Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hope that your day is off to a good start. My day is off to a pretty good start, so I really hope the same for you. Hope that you and your family are safe and well in your part of the world. And I am just so glad that we get to spend more time talking about data science and keep on building our community, keep on helping each other, support each other, and just keep growing and keep learning, right? It's hard to feel bad as long as you keep on learning, right? You always feel like you're moving forward and you're progressing. So I think that's a good thing. And today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday of what should be a fairly big week because, as you may know, my channel has been growing quite a bit. And tomorrow, well, all my platforms have been growing quite a bit. And tomorrow I will cross 100,000 followers on YouTube, which is an amazing number. And it's really thanks to all of you. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a longer stream as a celebration tomorrow. So there probably won't be a regular stream tomorrow morning because I also have a client call I got to take care of. But we're going to have a little bit of a longer stream starting at a slightly different time. At least that's what I anticipate, because it varies on the followers and all that. But that's what I'm thinking. It's going to happen sometime tomorrow. But hopefully you'll be able to join us for that. I'm going to have the numbers up on the screen so we can see them going up as we approach 100,000. It's not every day that you get to see a channel go to 100,000. It's according to YouTube statistics, less than 1% of channels make it to 100,000. I think it's actually like 0.7% or something like that. So crazy, right? So really looking forward to that tomorrow. Please come and join us. But as far as today goes, if you are new, welcome. You're not the only one that's new. There's a lot of people that join in every single day. So you're welcome to participate in what we call our global roll call. And that's where we ask people to say their city, state, province, country. Just a nice, easy way to introduce yourself, be part of the chat. And that way no one feels like they have to ask some big question in order to participate. Anybody can participate. So hopefully you'll join us for that. Just let us know where you're from. Just say hello. Good way for you to kind of meet other data scientists also and keep on seeing the global nature of the interest in data science. After that, I sometimes give an opening note when there's a special thought I want to share or whatnot. And then once that's done, we go ahead and I take your questions. You guys set the agenda. I love being able to come in here and not knowing what you guys are going to ask. Like, I don't want to know. If somehow I had a time machine and I could find out what people were going to ask, I don't want to know. I like it. It makes it fun for us to go back and forth in the chat without me knowing ahead of time what you're going to ask. So please start filling up my chat with your introductions, with your questions, whatever you'd like. Please make sure you join us tomorrow for the 100K celebration stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a longer stream than usual. And I'm going to do that, guys, because I feel so terrible that I really screwed up the 50K stream because we had a stream for 10K and then we were supposed to have a stream for 50K. But it happened so quickly and I didn't start the stream far enough ahead of time that a lot of people missed the 50K. So I kind of felt bad about that. So for the 100K, I'm going to make sure that we have a long lead up to it. That way people can come and they can stay, they can come back, and there's no agenda. We'll just talk, we'll just hang out, whatever. But yeah, the 100K, I want to make sure as many people attend as possible. So please make sure that you join us for that. So again, if you're just joining us, please let us know your city, state, province, country. And then happy to take your questions after that. So for today's opening note, obviously this week I've been thinking a lot about the different items that have happened in the time to get to 100K. It's been a crazy ride. But one of the things that I think has been really surprising has been the number of people that reach out to me for advice or help or different things at different times. I really, it's a completely unexpected side effect of everything that's going on with my platforms and channels. But it's also a very pleasant one because I do enjoy helping people. If somebody asks my perspective on things, I'm usually not shy about providing them. So, and then sometimes, I can give perspectives that, sometimes you just need to hear it from another person, right? You need somebody to be honest with you, right? You can still be friends, you can still support someone, but sometimes, it helps to be honest with each other, right? Because that's how we grow more. So I wanted to share that because, a lot of people have been asking me, more personal questions or more behind the scenes questions or more things of how all of this social media came together. So I've been sharing more and more of those things where there's been a lot of non-standard benefits or changes that have come my way because of the channel and the presence and all that. So that's been a very pleasant surprise. I do enjoy it. I also have had my client list grow for people that want career consultations or advice about their business and what data science means to their business and all that. So obviously that's also welcome. That's basically part of what I do as a business, right? But I wanted to just kind of put that out there because it's been a really pleasant change, a pleasant side effect of everything. So if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. But, happy to continue doing that, doing all of this beyond 100K, because I still don't have a clear idea of what I'm going to be doing after 100K, except other than hopefully keep on growing. I know that I want to bring all of you different types of content. I had some excuse me. I had some inspiration this morning where I think I have something I want to do for December. And then in January, I definitely already have some plans for going to the CES trade show and bringing you guys information on AI companies from that. So really looking forward to that also. But yeah, so lots of good stuff coming up, guys. So we're going to keep on going and just see where all of this leads, right? All right, so I'm already seeing some people in my chat. Again, if you're just joining us, let us know your city, state, province, country. Introduce yourself, say hello, don't be shy. Lots of new people joining, so you're probably not the only person introducing themselves. So please go ahead and do that. And actually, I haven't included that in my Instagram yet. Let me include that. Sorry, guys. You think after all this time of streaming, I would have everything down, but I still make mistakes, guys. Still make mistakes. So I started all of this May 1st, and we are in November now. So what does that do? That means it's been 7 months, 6 months, and I still, 6.5 months, I think is what it is. And you think I'd have everything down, but I still don't. All right. So Manoj, our good friend Manoj says, Namaste, Sir Dennis, and everyone. Manoj from Bangalore, India. Manoj, so good to see you. Really appreciate your consistent support. Hope you're doing well out there in Bangalore. Let us know how your work or your life or your family is going, Manoj. Feel free to share whatever you'd like. Rex, my good friend Rex, my most favored moderator. Thanks for being here, Rex. Rex rarely misses a day. So really appreciate you, Rex. Rex says, good day, everyone. Well, good day to you too, Rex. Hope you're doing well out there in New York City. I'm assuming the weather is still kind of cool out there. Osama, our good friend from Satat, I believe. Hello, sir. I hope everything is going well. I hope everything is going well for you too, Osama. Everything is going very well here. After I finish this with you guys, I'm gonna go for a long walk. I think I want to do 10 kilometers today, which is like 6 miles. But I think I want to try 10 kilometers today. Just need to, get my act together and get out the door and do that. And then I'm considering getting a haircut. I think my hair is too long, especially in the back. It looks terrible in the back. So I might do that later today. But yeah, everything is going well. Everything is going really well. Oh, and then I also have to prepare for my client call tomorrow. Whenever I have client calls, I always do a lot of pre-work for them. So yeah, we'll see. But hope you're doing well out there, Osama. Denelson, our good friend Denelson from LA says, good morning, Dennis. Hope everyone is staying safe. Yeah, I hope the same too. I hope you're doing well. How are things with you, Denelson? Let us know. When do you get ready for work? I know it's early for you in LA, so if you're watching at this hour, when do you get ready? Or maybe you work from home? Feel free to share with us anything else you'd like, Denelson. Sachin, I think this is your first time participating. So Sachin, welcome. Nice to see you. Sachin is over on Instagram. Sachin is 42, male from India. Nice. But Sachin, you can't just tell us India. India's a big country, right? I mean, it makes me wonder if people in India just don't feel a lot of pride around like their local region, right? Because my understanding is that each of the regions in India is extremely diverse, right? But each of the different provinces or states in India are very different from each other, right? At least that's my understanding of it. Feel free to correct me in the comments, guys. But yeah, glad you're here. If there's anything else you want to share, please let us know. Or if there's a question that we can help you with, please let us know. But, thank you for, being willing to step out of the shadows and introduce yourself. Really appreciate it. So glad you're here. Even after all this time, Instagram is still adding people to the community, connecting us with new people. So glad you're here. Rex says, yup, it's a bit chilly. Yeah, I imagine so, Rex. But, I'm still jealous. Still wish I was out there because, New York is nice this time of year. Sachin says, you have a good voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. People have told me that many, many times in my life. And maybe like a long time ago, maybe like 12, 15 years ago, like a long time ago, somebody had told me that like, oh, you have a great voice. You should look into doing voiceovers and like being a professional at it, right? And I looked into it, I bought a couple books and I decided to not do it because it actually seems like a very difficult field. Like the field is very hard. Like if you talk to those people, like, who are doing it at a professional level, they don't say I have a good voice or I do voiceovers. They consider themselves voice actors. So they're just like an actor, except like that their delivery method is their voice. But like a lot of them take like very professional acting lessons and like, or maybe they've done some acting in real life or things like that, right? Like they take it very seriously as like they're a theater professional or they're a movie professional. It's not just, oh, I have a good voice, So when I read that, it kind of made me feel like too much of an amateur. Because I've also never really considered myself to be a good actor. I actually think I'm a little bit of a terrible actor. Maybe I've improved a little bit since then. And obviously live streaming helps, But yeah, like they take it very, very seriously. It's not just like, here's a microphone and here's a script. Like they prepare for it in a very like artistic way, right? And I don't know. I just didn't think that was for me, like that side of it. And, I was also doing other things at the time. I was doing a lot of consulting. So I didn't need it as a business, But yeah, but I appreciate the sentiment. I have been told that before. And who knows, maybe later on I will do it. But, somebody out there's probably replicating my voice with AI already, right? So who knows? But thank you for that. I appreciate that. If there's anything else we can help you with, Sachin, just let us know. Denelson says, I'm actually getting ready right now, and I'm usually on the road by the time the stream ends. Okay, cool. So that's nice. It's nice that I fit right into your schedule in that perfect little slot, right? So for those of you who don't know, Denelson and I live in the same time zone in the world. Right now it's 7 a.m. for me. So yeah, this is about the time when people are getting ready for work, or they're starting their commute to work, right? Because some people have long commutes. Um, so yeah, this is about the time when people are getting ready. I know for some of you it's the end of your day, right? It's the end of Tuesday. But in this part of the world, this is like the earlier morning hours. So glad to hear that, Danielson. Glad that you're able to fit me into your slot there. Hopefully you'll be able to listen tomorrow. Excuse me. Participate tomorrow for the 100K. I think you've been a big part of this. So glad to have you here. Manoj says everything is going well here. I just finished my work and I'm returning back to home by listening to your stream. Yeah, right. So that's exactly what I'm saying, right? There's people at different ends of that, right? Some of us are just starting our Mondays, some of us are ending our Mondays, right? So it's a big world we live in, folks. Big world we live in. It is it's been one of the really nice benefits of being able to travel and just understanding exactly how many people are out there, how many different cultures and views and opinions and processes or ways of doing things that are out there in the world. So yeah, we live on the same rock that's floating through outer space, but some of us are starting our days, some of us are ending our day. But thank you for that, Manoj. Glad that you're able to listen to me on your way home. And that's another thing I still have to get used to in many ways, because I'm sitting here. I broadcast to you guys at home from my desk, with my microphone and comfortable with my big screens and all that. But I still don't relate to the fact that there's people watching me on different apps, on different platforms. They're watching on their mobile, they're watching on their notebook, or sometimes people tell me that they don't watch, they just listen, they just have the audio on, right? So that's one of those things I'm still getting used to, as far as the nature of running something on social media. Because to me, I'm just sitting here alone, right? It's just me, an iPhone in front of me, and my dog over here. But like that's it, right? But you guys are consuming it in a whole different way, right? For some reason, that still kind of boggles my mind. The Neverworld over on Twitch, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Neverworld, we always ask people to introduce themselves, so let us know your city, state, province, country. It's a good way to participate, good way to carry all of ourselves in a professional way and all of that good stuff. So feel free to introduce yourself if you like. Okay. Sarvesh, our good friend Sarvesh, says hello, Dennis. Sarvesh here from Mumbai, India. Hope you're doing well. So good to see you, Sarvesh. Haven't seen you in a couple days. Hope that you're well. Sarvesh, I know that you usually attend the Sunday sessions, but I don't think I saw you there this Sunday. So hope that you're doing well and that you're good in your part of the world out there in Mumbai. I'm doing very well, thank you. Really, the next big thing on my calendar right now is the 100K celebration tomorrow. So that's going to happen sometime tomorrow, guys. So keep on looking out for the announcement of that. I already have it. I already have the thumbnail or the stream set up in YouTube. So if you want to go to that and click on notify, it'll tell you if I have to switch the time, because I most likely will have to switch the time, right? I mean, I don't know exactly when I'm going to reach 100K, so it's going to be a little bit of a moving target as far as like the exact time when I start the stream. So, please do that, and that way, you can do that. You can watch tomorrow. Basically all of you in the stream have been a big part of that, so I'd hate for any of you to miss that. Sarvesh, I know that you've been a supporter for a long time, so really appreciate that. So want to see as many of you guys make it tomorrow. I'm also going to be sending it out to some friends, some family, other groups that I belong to. It's not every day you get to see 100,000 pop up on a screen, right? So, hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that. Okay. But yeah, so right now, again, if you're joining us late, city, state, province, country, welcome to let us know and introduce yourself. Otherwise, I'm here for your questions. I'm here for anything that you guys want to discuss, anything that's on your mind or challenges, concerns. I love keeping it open-ended because somehow we always manage to come up with interesting topics. We've talked about business, philosophy, AI, data science. So whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for it. as all the people say on TikTok. I know that I'm probably not going to be able to get a workout in tomorrow. So that's why I'm trying to go a little bit longer today after I finish my stream. Because tomorrow I want to dedicate it all to just waiting for 100K with all of you guys. So I'm probably going to be indoors all day tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get outside today, get as much of my vitamin D as I can. And that way tomorrow I can just be inside, wait for the 100K. And yeah, that's going to be a really special moment, guys. If I think back, I think that being able to finish out the Introduction to Statistical Learning book series was pretty special on the stream because I remember how difficult that book was, how intimidated I was by it. So to be able to teach it is kind of crazy. I think that was a really special moment. Seeing the 10K is also pretty special. But I think that, you know, going to 100K is definitely something that is going to be really memorable. So I don't know how I'm going to react in the moment. Who knows? But really looking forward to that tomorrow. Like I've mentioned before to you guys, if you had, you know, at the beginning of 2024, my life was fairly different. I was living in New York, right? In January 2024, I was still in New York. I lived in a safe area. I lived in a nice building, but my place was very small, as most places in New York are. But if you had told me that I was going to have a YouTube Silver Play button at the end of the year, I would have told you that you were insane. Like I don't even have a social media account. What are you talking about, right? Or at least not very big ones. You know, I'm obviously I knew about social media, but hadn't invested a ton of time into it. So yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be pretty special in that regard. I mean, I would have never thought that would be the case, like ever. Like what are you talking about? Like, I don't even care about social media. But now I am no longer in New York. I am in Las Vegas. I am much happier in a much bigger place. And I'm also much happier because I get to have a community like you guys, right? And great people like you who attend and, you know, want to learn about data science. It makes me excited about the future of data science. In some ways, it makes me excited about the future of the world. But yeah, it's been quite a ride for 2024. 2024 has definitely been a year of change for me. And speaking of that change, actually, I just remembered, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be releasing my behind the scenes video. I have a behind the scenes video that I put together where I'm showing some of the test stuff and some of the lighting and some of the different things I did when I was preparing for all this. No, very, 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 very few people have seen that. I have sent it out to, I sent it out. When I was preparing for all of this, I sent it out to some friends and saying, hey, what do you think of this? Does my voice sound okay in this, you know? But otherwise, I never thought people would see it. But I am going to release that video tomorrow. So you guys can kind of see how all of this comes together. Because it's been a process. It's been a process. Like you'll see in that video, I started with a completely blank room. Like everything you see behind me, I planned out and I bought some new furniture and filled it and all that, right? So yeah, I'm going to be releasing that tomorrow also. If you guys kind of want to get a sense of how all of this has come together in 2024. Give me just a second, guys. Why am I seeing some chats on Instagram that are not appearing on my screen? That's weird. Okay, but Huzaifa says that they are from Bahawalpur, Punjab, Pakistan. Nice, welcome. I don't know why your chat is not showing up on my screen, but thank you for introducing yourself. I'm pretty sure it's your first time. Not my first viewer from Pakistan though. We've had viewers from Pakistan. But thank you for introducing yourself. And if there's anything we can help you with, any questions you have, let me know. Okay. But I don't know why my Instagram is acting up like that. Weird. All right, guys. So last call for questions. Anything anybody wants to discuss or any other items? Otherwise, we can wrap up early. Some streams are shorter than others. Some streams are longer than others. But really looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Really hope that you're able to join us, whether you're just listening at work or maybe it'll be early in the day for you, late in the day for you, whatever the case may be. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. Again, it's not every day you get to see a channel go to 100K. So I think that'll be fun. Just to see the numbers go over, right? Because I personally have never seen that, right? I've seen the videos afterwards, but I've never seen that in person. So I'm looking forward to it. And then we're going to have an unboxing video also for when the silver play button arrives, right? We're going to have I'll probably just unbox that on stream, I think, right? And then, we'll kind of go from there, okay? All right, so Huzaifa from Pakistan says, I want to learn deep fakes. Can you share me some resources? Why do you want to learn deep fakes? Let me know. Well, want to make sure, we're helping people for the right reasons here. But deep fakes are actually, something that I think you still have to piece together on your own, right? You still got to get audio. You still got to get a script. And then you still got to get some sort of a video generative AI tool, right? And then if you piece those three together, here's the voice and the imagery I want to use. Here's the text I want it to say, right? The deepfake to say. And then here's the tool that I want to use to generate the actual video, right? You can kind of go from there, right? I'm assuming you're also referring to deepfake videos. I think there is not a way to do deepfakes in real time right now. At least not a publicly available tool, right? Maybe the military or governments have that. But you can only do it on video now. I don't think there's any real-time deepfake tools. I don't think we're quite there with that because that would also require an immense, really, really fast processing speed to do that, right? But that's the best I can guide you with without knowing more information. Let's make sure we're using data science for good and not for not so good reasons out there, folks, right? But yeah, it's very scary to think about the different scams and different ways that AI can be used in a negative way, right? But yeah, let's keep everything on the up and up, right? Because I like to keep a professional approach here. All right, guys. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a shorter stream today, and that's okay. But please join me again tomorrow for the 100K. Click on the notify in your YouTube because, like I said, it's going to be a moving target. As of right now, I've told my moderators it might be 12 p.m. Pacific time. That's 12 p.m. GMT -8 in my zone. So hopefully you'll be able to join us. All right. All right, everybody. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow, right? So as always, please take care of yourselves. Please take care of your families, and I'll see you then.